Good afternoon. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm going to start to get set up to make something for dinner. Okay, I've got my smock on. I'm going to put on some gloves. I've got the crock pot. This is not a crock pot. This is an electric fry pan. Oh my word. I will get this right at some point. So hang out with me, huh? I've got the garbage bowl over here. I use a Rachel Ray bowl, and I use the orange one because, well, I like red and orange in my kitchen. But, you know, Rachel Ray used to have this habit. She probably still does it, but she used to talk about having a garbage bowl, and it's nice because it doesn't move around, and you can just put your garbage in there, compost, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, you don't have a mess all over the kitchen. Saves a mess. So honestly, I don't really know what we're having for dinner other than we're using up that cabbage. There's a half a cabbage in the fridge. Lord love a duck. What is going on? Yeah, these onions are going to go fast, so best to use these up too as much as I can. I just love this, seriously. Little chopping board. Got a spot here. Haven't mopped my floors yet. So you guys are going to be helping me to clean today. That's another video we've got to do. Oh, look at that. That's gross. Ew. Okay. So these are apparently turning. Now, if they're not rotten, just want to say, a vegan trick I learned from somebody online. Don't know who it was. If it was you, let me know. But yeah, you put your onion skins into a broth if you want to make a vegan soup. So I think that's really neat. I really do. And I use that trick. Another person mentioned, scrubbing that onion, another person mentioned, you know, when you cut your carrots and you trim your carrots and all that stuff, don't throw it out. Put into a bowl. Any of your trimmings of vegetables, you know, whether it's a bell pepper, the little seed part, whatever, save all that, put into a bag, put in the freezer, and it's you know, you use it for a broth. And I thought, that's brilliant. That's really brilliant. Oh, yeah, I was getting a phone call coming in. Yes, it's still running. We're still running. Okay. So this is the compost. This is where it's going to go to. I should probably use my processor, but then I have to clean that up too. I don't feel like it. I'm getting phone calls all day. Busy, busy, busy. Busy, busy, busy. Now I'm doing, like I said, a stir fry. I have to get the cabbage out. I don't really care if you turn out big, small, whatever. I don't like my vegetables fully cooked. Sometimes they are. Happens that way. But I do really like the Asian idea of not cooking them fully. It's just healthier. But it really tastes good, doesn't it? So I'm putting my vegetables in here because I'm not cooking right now. It's just you guys are hanging out with me while I do this and get some stuff, put it together, like, you know, get it all arranged. That way, when I go in the other room and I get working in that room, like it's 1:31 now, and I've got to think of protein. Oh. So I can't wait till we get to go through that cookbook and start doing recipes, you know, through the 30s, 40s, and 50s, maybe even the 60s. It's not going to be any fast food, but maybe we can work on some ideas to pop into the freezer or possibly even just have it prepared. Like, I buy frozen onions, but apparently I've been using too many frozen onions and not enough fresh because, like you saw, these were going to go bad. Hang on a sec. I'll be right. So there's this is what I have. It's a cabbage that needs to be, I'll move that out of the way. If you're wondering why I have baking soda on the counter, I'm going to be cleaning my my drains. I usually put down a tablespoon or more down my drain, and then we'll put these into the red bowl, which has our vegetables for tonight. I'm going to give this whole thing a trim. If anything's bad. Just want to have nice fresh. Oh, there we go. That's the cool thing about cabbage. Cabbage is low on calories. It fills you up. If it's your primary vegetable, you are so blessed because it's so good for you. So delicious. And it goes so far. I can't say here on the island it's cheap, but maybe it's cheap where you are. I don't know. Everything's going up. All right. Cut it in half. I'm going to use the whole thing this time. I want to make sure to have that core cut out. Yeah, I was just talking to a girl from Marketplace, and she lives down in the old neighborhood that, you know, I lived at near Wilkinson. And holy cow, she's like, do you know so-and-so? I says, well, the name's familiar. Oh, do you know so-and-so? And I said, well, do you know so-and-so? Do you know so-and-so? And I was like, oh my gosh, I do know so-and-so. Oh my gosh. Well, they're friends of mine. I said, I was just down less than a month ago seeing them. And I know it's a month ago because it's before I had COVID. And it was actually the very day we got COVID because we got it from our insurance guy. He was carrying it because his wife was sick with it. And he went to work because he wasn't symptomatic. He didn't, you know, it wasn't deliciously done. It was just something that happened. To catch it, oh well. Can't do much about it. Anyway, just FYI, if your family has COVID and you've got a cold or just a cold, it's not nice to go out. It's just not nice. You could be carrying it and some poor victim is going to get it. It's just a rotten thing to have. There we go. That's my cranking for the day. We got onions, frozen peppers, because I remember I had those frozen peppers and I wanted to make them really last. They've lasted. I need to empty out the freezer. And then I have to go shopping in a couple of days for Easter. We're not doing a meal on Friday. We never do. We usually observe the sky. Do you ever do that? My mother's second husband, he told me, watch the sky. Watch the sky. Easter Friday. Watch the sky. I always do. It's just a thing. Now I do. And it's always gloomy and kind of rainy. Maybe with the exception of one or two times. Maybe. Anyway, this is going to be covered. That's me being lazy. Anyway, it's chopped. This is going to go with plastic compost. There we go. This now is ready to wash. We'll come back and do that later. Do I need this? I don't think so. I'm going to wash that first. Just rinsing it. So, what else do we have? Oh, we're at 8 minutes. Okay, come back and we'll start cleaning.